Welcome back to the KOAM Morning News. It's a Wildcat Wednesday, folks. So we are joined by James Coover. James, you are with the K-State Extension, and I know that your area of expertise isn't necessarily in what we're talking about today, but still, you're doing a pickling workshop. Is that right?
Yes. I'm James Coover, and I work with Wildcat and Southwind District. And you're right, I'm the crop production agent, but I love all sorts of things, homesteading and making things. And pickling is one of those things that is fun to do, and there's really passion around it. And so on August 15th, we're going to be having a pickling workshop at the Oswego Community Center. And this will be from 1 to 4 o'clock. And we'll just be talking about everything pickling. It'll be hands-on and actually getting the pickling done itself. And really, it's going to be a lot of fun. Of course, we're going to practice COVID safety, wearing masks, wearing gloves, getting all that done with. But pickling it's a fun project. It really is a fun thing to get to do, and it's really not that hard. And so to kind of cover some of the things that we need for pickling, which is really not a whole lot. Right here, I kind of have this big pot, and that's all you'll actually need. And usually, sometimes you can find something like this, which is to separate out the jars and to keep them off of the burner surface. But something that you won't need is something like this. This is a pressure canner. You really won't need a pressure canner because pickles have a lot of salt in it. And so that's not something necessary per se. Some of the other equipment you might use is something like this. That way you don't have to reach into the hot water. You can just pick up the jars after they've been boiled. This little thing kind of picks up the lids because you got to boil these little caps as well. And then something like this is kind of a measurement device, but also to get the bubbles out of the jar. And so really, the only piece of equipment that you necessarily need to pickle is actually a big pot. That's all you'll really need, and most people already have that, so they can already do pickling at home by themselves.
Wow. So we'll make sure that we have all the details on our website. But James, we really appreciate you diving into this today. Everything seems like it's going pretty well on your end, right?
Yes, it's going great. And the pickling workshop, August 15th at the Oswego Community Center, and it'll be from 1 to 4 on that Saturday.
Perfect. Well, we will have all those details on our website, koamnewsnow.com. Just head to our morning show page, and we will be right back here on the KOAM Morning News after this.